Welcome back, folks, to another exciting edition of Let's Play Crusader Kings 2. As always, I'm your host, J2 Jeremy, and last we left off, we had a new king in charge here. King Duncan III of Scotland has taken control from our grandfather, who was the former king, King Duncan II. And a massive rebellion struck. We saw rebellions in Munster, we saw rebellion in Ross, Lothian. We saw a rebellion in Leinster, and we've taken care of all the situations. We have one rebellion left. That is the rebellion from the Duke of Brittany, who is also the Duke of Northumberland. So this is an opportunity for us to decrease his power base significantly. So we're going to definitely go ahead and do that. Now, I want to get a navy going now and prepare for a naval invasion. It sounds like super serious, but it's really not. It's 39 ships. Send them over here to Thomond. 13 and another 13. Thomond's got some of her own, right? No, I already raised them. Your ships, your ships. You don't have any ships to raise. Okay, go to Thomond. 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 Should be enough. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and try to take the majority of territories in whatever territories we can of Brittany's before he gets conquered by Somerset, which means that England would then control Brittany, which would suck for us. Okay. So now we're moving our army onto the ships, and let's go and see what we can do here. Cornwall seems to be a good, nice target, as does Vannes, except that garrison's pretty high. Rennes and Nantes are all pretty good targets. What about over here in... Yeah, see, these are... Well, these are pretty good, too. Let's go ahead and send him to Teviotdale first. And we're just going to go ahead and rush the computer when it comes to trying to get assaults going on their territories as fast as possible, as quick as possible. And then get our ship and get our crew back on get our army back onto the ship so that way we can move on to the next situation. Assault. Assault. And assault. We've won that siege. We've won Teviotdale completely. We'll move on to Northumberland. We'll take our ships and move it to the other side for eventual pickup. And your plot, please. Duke William of Leinster has died in prison. So the new Duke is Duke Alexander. He doesn't like me, but give him some money, he will at least not like me too badly. There you go. Now you have a positive opinion of me. Just like that. Okay, we have 6,000 men. That's tough. He's now completely conquered Cumberland. What's Durham got? Durham's got... Damn. Okay. We'll conquer Northumberland. We're going to skip Durham. Great. Of course, rebels have to show up in my territory, right? Conquer the city. Conquer the church. Yeah, Durham got maxed. Take care of the rebels here before they ruin my plans. Okay, we've got a peace offering from Ingram. Probably a white peace. Yep, it's a white peace. I will decline, but at least now we know that we can get him to agree to a white peace. Now we need to get to Brittany before Somerset does. Moving on to the ship now. Okay, on board. Moving down to Brittany. See what we can do here. Where is Somerset not at? He's not here. Good. So we can take Cornwall. The garrisons here are light. Not Leon. So go to this one. You're trying to kill that girl. Calm down. Here comes France. Are you trying to get in on this now? No. Okay, good. 5781 versus 514. We can assault the holding then. Ow. 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 That was painful. That was also painful. Okay. We've completely conquered now Cornwall. Nance. And we can't assault anything anymore. We don't have enough manpower to do it. And it's unfortunate that, well, Brittany's fighting off Somerset. That's good. That's good for us. Let's go ahead and move on Vans. We can go ahead and get rid of this navy here. We won't be needing it anymore. And, no, there's a plot here somewhere. End your plot. I gotta chase him around now again. I got him. He's got 1,000 men holding off that castle right now. How are we doing money-wise? See, this is good. Even with the expenses of the mercenaries that we have right now, we're still bringing in basically a neutral balance, which is fine by me right now. It's because we ended those wars with everybody else that we're able to do that. We still need to decide what to do with these guys. You. Who do you work for? Vans. You're released from prison. I am merciful. Warsniak. I knew you were going to rebel. I just wasn't. I was hoping it wouldn't be too soon. Your heir is Bisprium. And he's all bad. And homosexual. Okay. That's interesting. How's my son? My son is greedy and content. He's still got 9 years to go, though. We'll see what happens in 9 years. A jihad against Alexandria. So now the Muslims are going to try to take Alexandria. We have the city of Marabout and the barony of Hamim there in Alexandria. I'm not going to defend them. If someone declares war on me for them, I will gladly surrender them. I'm not fighting over there. They can have them. Someone needs to teach Kenneth something. You do it. Come on here, Duke. You know it and I know it. You're doomed to failure. Just a matter of time. And I just got a brand new king who's 17 years old, so I got plenty of time. You don't. I'll tell you that much right now. Now we're getting a minus balance. Kind of, I guess. Although my gold keeps increasing right now. Just takes time. In the meantime, let's look over here. Oh, alright, we got some rebellions going on in the Holy Roman Empire. Bohemia has rebelled. Hungary has rebelled. Although his capital is already captured by the Holy Roman Emperor. Funny. Apulia is still in rebellion. Toscana is now rebelled. Denmark is unified once again. Jihad against Al-Alamayin. So he's going to be attacking English territory now. Fine by me. Let the English worry about that. King Toke the Fat. Stop it. You two, stop it. So Denmark's been unified. Poland is still messing around right now. Sweden's still got an excess number of territories, although they're being bothered by some rebel forces right now. Byzantine Empire, I don't know what's going on here. I've never seen in any of my other games the Byzantine Empire as messed up as it is here. I don't understand why. It just... Let's look at their history for a second. My liege, I wish to intercede on behalf of one of your prisoners. No, I will diplomatically explain why. So, this is the first king, the first emperor that we see in the game. He died in 1078. Then we have another king, who died in 1117. Then we have another emperor who died in 1126, 1153, 1161. This guy got deposed. Oh, it was a woman. That's probably why she got a rebellion. But still, to have this many rebellions is like crazy. A son was born to Boromir. Well, the majority of them are only fighting one war from the Queen of Serbia. We've won at the Siege of Vannes. Fantastic. Is Somerset fighting me? No, he's just sitting there for some reason. We can definitely assault that holding now. Can't assault the city, though. Minus 14, basically 15 per 12 days, though. So that's not too bad. Like I said, just need to beat him before Brittany surrenders to Somerset, which in this case probably won't happen because he's actually fighting off Somerset, and Somerset ain't doing shit right now. Don't understand why not, but whatever. Their loss is my gain here. Or regain now, rather. And once this war is over, we're going to have to do some hunts and some feasts and some, fairs, because that's the only way I'm going to get some good traits on this king. The only way. And I hate hunts in this game. Worst idea ever. The concept isn't bad. It's just like the random number generator hates me, as you guys have seen in this video series. All right, so we've won the siege, captured Vannes. We'll move on to Nantes now. We're at a 47% score, and he won't surrender. Of course not. We can siege these, the city and the church, though. That's no problem. Just gonna take his time. We have a vassal inheritance warding on Duke Waltheoff. If he dies, Duke Ingram of Brittany takes over, which is not a part of my kingdom right now. That's why we got the inheritance warning. But I want to, eventually, once this rebellion is over with, we have righteous imprisonment claims on all the rulers who rebelled against me, including Duke Waltheoff. Will go ahead and take away his duchy and give it to somebody else. Now he's attacking my territory? You bastard. All of one man. Yeah, all my army is here. Maybe these guys. They could probably beat him. Probably being the key word. Unify and go! My army? Who's leading this army? Piscla. Oh yeah, it's my army because I'm a new king. And I wasn't in the original army. And fate smiles upon me. My wife is pregnant. Fantastic. Who's my wife again? Someone who's a hedonist. Fantastic. Hedonism plus 20% fertility rate. Always a good thing. I like how Somerset came in after I was already going to win. And we've captured a bishop. And we've captured another bishop. No, don't disband there. So we've captured 2 bishops. We're going to go ahead and ransom them off. Marshal Robin told me about his ideas. I couldn't really understand what he was talking about. He was adamant in his belief that it would improve the military. Hey, anything that improves the military is fine. My prisoner, Bishop Guerric of Lockmine, is complaining about his dark cell in the dungeon, asking for more suitable accommodations. That event happened while I was releasing him, so now the option is given that, but didn't I release you? That's awesome. I like the game understanding that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I should take Cumberland now, actually. Now that I think about it. So I got a garrison of 360. As soon as I finish taking the territory here in Nantes, I'm going to do that. If this guy doesn't try to take it first, which he will. He doesn't have enough men for it, though. Okay, we're going to do that then. Need my ships back now. $55, it's fine. Go here now. Hurry. We've won the siege at Nantes. We can go ahead and assault. And assault again. Fantastic. Go on the ship. Now head to the capital before he does, please. We've got a 61% war score. He will not surrender, but he will once we capture his capital. Guarantee that. Hurry up, go. Now we've got to capture his capital before he captures back the territory he just lost. Disband the navy. What do we got? Nope. White piece. Screw you. Assault your capital. Nice. Good job. 75% war score. That should be it for him. It's not! You bastard. I can't conquer Durham. Gotta bring the navy up again. Damn it. Thought I was done. One more. Go to Cumberland. It's because he's got all these armies roaming around, that's why. He's like, I can still fight, damn it. No, no, you really can't. No, don't even try. Let's go here. Take care of that army. %. He still does not surrender. A daughter was born. So my first child is a daughter. Now we've taken care of that army. Now we head back over here. And which county are we going to go after here? You're big. You're eh. Oh. Say, look at that. Perfect timing. I'll catch him. Bam. Got him. Alright. Please tell me I won't need this navy anymore, damn it. I keep disbanding it and only to bring it back again. Duke Prizeborn Meath seeks to acquire the Kingdom of Ireland. Stop it. I'm dealing with something right now. Leave me alone. %79% war score. Please stop. Okay, he stops. Yes. See? I said please. So he surrenders. We gain back everything. Right? That's right. The War of Britannian Independence has ended. King Duncan of Scotland third of one. So we can go ahead and disband this army now. Fantastic. Alright. Now that we're taking care of that situation, we need to go ahead and do some stuff now. First off, our marshal needs to go ahead and actually we'll hold on to him for now. Stop it. Our spy master needs to go ahead and uncover plots in our capital. That's first. Second, go ahead and have a tournament. Alright. What's our army looking like right now? Still have 4,600 men available, which is more than all of our vassals combined, which is good for me. I have prisoners. I have 3 prisoners. The Duke of Brittany, the Duke of Munster, and the Earl of Katara. And I have a Desmond size of 8 out of 9. Where's Nick? I will ransom you. Ingram. Taking a duchy. It's 5 territories. That's 6 territories. Taking Brittany. And then if you ever get enough money, I'll ransom you too. But you're probably going to die in prison there, buddy, just to let you know. What else we got here? The Earl of Katara. Oh, Earl of Katara. You're probably just going to die in prison. I can't do anything with you. You keep rebelling. Okay. Now, because I took the Duchy of Brittany, I need to decide on a new one. And all these guys are all Bretons, and they all hate me, basically. Not this guy. This guy likes me because he's content. But he's wounded and stressed, so he may die soon anyway. The only one who might revolt is still Baron Magnus, though. Which he never does anyway, so whatever. Let's go to December 1st, just to make sure that everything's A-okay. Measles is broken out in Thumond. No rebellions. Alright. We seem to be okay here. So, let's go ahead and first off, take care of Desmond here. We're going to claim Desmond in the name of our uncle, and by doing so, we'll raise his opinion of us by 100, which should negate a lot of that red stuff you see right there. Duke Duncan of Connacht may rebel. Not if I give him a gift, though. Why did it get worse? You guys saw that, right? It got worse when I gave him money. Okay. I'm at war with Desmond. Let's raise our armies. Let's go to Desmond. Wow, she has an 867-man army. From a single province, it's not too bad. She hasn't been there very long. Not as long as I have, and been building up my forces the way I have. The child needs to be educated. Educated by a Scottish person, Craisbore. Duke Ingram of Northumberland is complaining about his dark cell in the dungeon. Okay, so I've had him rot, and I've had people be merciful, but I've never had anybody in the Obulet, I don't think. Let me explain what the Obulet does. It makes people die. It's like this, it's a torture device. I've never actually looked it up, but it causes a -3 health on any individual that goes into it, and will probably kill him within the year or so. Because he's already stressed. And now he's in the Obulet, so he won't last very long. And I don't mind that. You stop your plotting. You won't. That'll be fun. Oh yeah, I forgot about the tournament. a war will delay this, obviously. There you go. Duke Ingram of Northumberland has died at the age of 43. We have a new individual in charge, the Duchess of Isabel. And she's already at war with somebody. Oh, no, wait, that's my war. Heh. So no more Ingram to deal with, thankfully. Assault the holding. England, what are you doing? They're going to war for Alexandria. Really? Did you already lose their war? The first one? No. Alright. So now we're attacking Desmond. It's got measles in it, though. I'm hesitant about this. Hold on. Stop. Duncan. I'm getting Duncan out of there. You go home. Everyone else go fight. I'm not sending my... Oh, and of course now the measles goes away, right? Obviously after I take my king out of harm's way. Okay, just takes time now. Time I have. So let's see here. Who do I want to imprison first? We have Earl Walter of Ross, Earl Simon of Argyll, the Duke Malcolm II of Galloway, Earl Morvan of Lyon, and Duke Waltheof the Cruel. Well, Duke Waltheof the Cruel's heir is, in fact, Duke Malcolm of Galloway. And Duke Malcolm of Galloway's heir is a small girl. So, let's put the Lothian brothers in jail first. They'll have fun with each other. Wow, you know what that reminds me of? I'm King Richard! That's awesome! For those of you that don't know your English history, King Richard imprisoned the rightful, well, depending on how you look at it, but he put away a claimant of the throne and his brother into the Tower of London, and they were never seen again. Prince Wawrzyniak seeks to acquire the Kingdom of Ireland. Calm down, I'm already giving you some stuff here. Just don't die before I finish it. Malcolm, you stop your stuff too. Will you stop yours? No, of course you won't. We've already got a 39% war score on this war. From just killing her off her army. Duke Waltheof the Cruel is rumored to be involved in an assassination attempt on Maud Dunbar. She's still alive. She's wounded, though. So we can grant... Okay, so okay. A 70% chance of this guy going to jail or no effect. We don't lose anything from it. Go to jail. And we failed. He's still around. So Dunkeld is now of legal age. He became a Grey Eminence. Polish, Catholic, and looks like that. Wonderful, right? We'll be able to siege the, assault the city and the bishopric when the time comes. I don't see much need for the High Crown Authority law. Vassal titles can no longer pass outside the realm through inheritance. Or we can just marry them properly and they can have kids and whatnot. We don't really need to deal with that. And it takes a -20 hit from our vassals. I think we're fine with just medium crown authority. I'd like to go back to free investiture, actually. That means getting the Pope pissed off again, and that's always fun, right? I want to know how Galatia's still around. Okay, the Pope has called a crusade against Vizcaya. Pope Lucius II has been swayed by the cries for help from our Christian brothers and sisters. Vizcaya is right here in Spain, right there. So, a much easier target for us than, you know, over here in the middle of nowhere in Africa. The problem is, it's held by the guy who is like the second most powerful or third most powerful Muslim around, and the one who's closest to us. He can bring up an army of 10,000 men, no problem. Fate smiles upon me. My wife is pregnant. Hooray. How's my daughter doing? She did not get the genius trait, which disappoints me. Nearly done here in Desmond. Crusader Dunkeld wants to gain a title. Okay, we've won the siege for the castle. We're gonna go ahead and assault everything else now. 100% war score. We're done. She will surrender. Go home. And Prince Wozniak is at least pleased with us because we pressed his claim. Hooray. And Ireland is now all mine once again. Fan-damn-tastic. Now let's deal with what's going on inside of our realm right now. The only vassal who may revolt is Hamim. He never revolts, so shut up. And let's deal with these guys here. What happened to Malcolm? I guess I can't imprison him anymore for some reason. But I can imprison Walthiof. A 67% chance of success based on our relative state intrigue. And now is why I kept my marshal out of trouble. Because I'm going to go ahead and have him suppress revolt in Lothian, increasing my arrest chance by plus 18%. It's now at an 85% chance of success, and we are successful. Duke Walthiof is now in our jail. And we will revoke his title of the Duchy of Lothian. And we'll leave him in jail to rot, which is fine by me. I could ransom him for 70 gold, but why even cause the trouble? Okay. Walter of Ross, Simon of Argyle. These guys are my kinsmen. I don't really care about... Well, I care, but I'd rather not put them in jail, so I will just give them gold for now, and then hope that they stop doing shit like this. Because they do it all the time. The only other person I can try to imprison is Earl Morvan of Lyon. And this is important because I need to put a Dunkeld here in Brittany to give away the title of the duchy. And I can only do that if I have a territory to give. So we have a 50% chance of success for Morvan. We failed. Alright. So we need to go ahead and deal with Morvan and create ourselves a new Duke of Brittany from the Dunkeld family. And that's going to happen next time on Let's Play Crusader Kings 2. Because until then, this is J Squared John Jeremy signing out, saying so long, and take care.